Sauce here. This is a video lesson introducing a project, showing how a project can be accomplished with the objectives as written. The code for this project will not be shared, but we can see a version of a program that would receive full credit run to get an idea of what to expect. We'll read the objectives after we see an example of a slot machine program. In idle, we see PySlot by Sauce. Welcome to the casino. Slots cost $1 per play. Payout, 3 of a kind. So we get sevens, 2,000, bell bar, horseshoe, orange and cherry. Payout 500, 200, 100, 5 and 2. You have $50. Press enter to play. Q to quit. I press enter, and I can see that a series of 3 string values have been printed. They're the combination bar, cherry, cherry. It says, no worries, keep throwing your money away. You have $49. Press enter to play or Q to quit. If I press enter again, I'll get a different combination. This is a different result of choosing 3 things from a list at random. No worries, you have $48, press enter to play. I can keep pressing enter to play, and my money keeps going down. There was, when I had $43.42, here I got 3 cherries, which was a payout, and if I go back up to the table, it said it paid out 2, which means that I used the $1 to play, and I saw that my money increased by 1 before I used another $1 to play again. I can keep on playing, and I can hold the enter key down. Most often I lose money, just like a real casino. I got 3 cherries on the last. And finally it says I have $0, press enter to play or Q to quit. But if I tried to play again, then it said you were out of money, didn't let me play, and it says you left with $0 after playing 68 times. Thanks for playing, and the program has ended. Let's take a look at the objectives and reflect on how this program accomplishes them. Make a slot machine simulator. Objectives: have the game persist until a lose condition, like running out of money. Now I could have typed Q to quit before running out of money, but I was forced to quit on the lose condition of running out of money. When you program your version of the slot machine, you can interpret losing in a different way. It doesn't have to be the loss of money or no money. Implement a running total, which meant that was my money amount that went up and down, and it kept track every single time of how much I had left. You must implement random combinations by choosing from a list or more than one list if you wish, and use the decision block to implement different responses to different combinations. So there was different combinations as were seen by the output, the combo of 3, and different combinations. There was a response to each because I won a different amount of money for different combinations, even though most combinations were a loss. Must be coder friendly, including but not limited to descriptive names for variables, using spaces in your code, using comments for different sections of the code, and keeping individual lines shorter than 80 characters if you can manage that. That, of course, is in the code file, which I'm not showing here. It must be user-friendly, including but not limited to title and author at the beginning, clear prompts and directions. We saw that when it very briefly introduced the idea of being in a casino and spending money. It responded, it was clear when I won, and it was clear when I lost in the payout table. Well-formatted output. Notice the space that we used around the winning combination. We want to be able to see that clearly. And a clear indication that the program has ended. So it said, thank you for playing, after not allowing me if I had 0 money. Try to make a game that loses slowly, like a real slot machine, but it's not required to do so. It's hard without math or a whole lot of testing to make a game that works very well or is very balanced. And of course, you can interpret the slot machine idea in different ways if you wish. It doesn't have to be the traditional combinations and money payouts. You can interpret these objectives, or you can interpret the context of these objectives in any way you wish, as long as it includes accomplishing the objectives as stated. Have fun.